I recently watched Frankenstein, the new Guillermo del Toro film on Netflix, starring Oscar Isaac, Jacob Elordi, Christoph Waltz, Mia Goth, and many others. And honestly, I went in expecting a gothic horror, but what I got was a tragedy about obsession, loneliness, and becoming the very thing you fear the most. This is not a movie about creating life from dead, rather, it is about destroying yourself while trying to play God, and that's what makes it beautiful. Starting with the cast, Oscar Isaac plays Victor Frankenstein, a man who is brilliant surgeon but hollowed by grief. Jacob Elordi is the creature, and I swear this might be his best performance yet. His transformation is not just physical, it is emotional, terrifying, and strangely human. Then there is Christoph Waltz as Harlander, who is sharp, manipulative, and a morally grey character. In this film, Mia Goth plays both Victor's mother and later his love interest Elizabeth.
What?
Yeah, she plays both the character, and that is where the movie gets really dark. Because that's where the Freudian undertone kicks in. Victor's childhood attachment to his mother quietly bleeds into his obsession with Elizabeth. It is uncomfortable to watch, but it fits because everything Victor does comes from that same place of guilt and desire for control. And it is not just about love, it's also about inheritance. From the start, Victor's father Leopold Frankenstein, played by Charles Dance, is distant and cold. Victus resents him, yet slowly turns into him. That same arrogance, that same cruelty, he just directed at his own creation. Even his jealousy mirrors his father's. The way Leopold hated the closeness between Victor and his mother, Victor hates the same bond between Elizabeth and the creature. It is like a perfect circle, the sins of the father repeating through the son. But what makes this film truly different is how it treats the creature. He is not just a monster, he is confused, lonely, desperate for affection, and a child born into rejection. And the way Jacob Elordi plays that quiet pain, you can feel it in every glance. That's why when Victor finally accepts that I was the real monster, it doesn't feel like a twist, rather, it feels like a confession. Because that's what this story always was, a man trying to conquer death only to lose his own humanity. Visually, this film is stunning. Every frame feels like a painting, turns into shadows, candlelight, and sorrow. It is gothic, tragic, and painfully beautiful. Even the silences feel alive through the visuals, like the house, the lab, the fog, everything's breathing within the story. Honestly, this film really deserved a theatrical release. Now, if we talk about the performances, every character brought their best. Oscar Isaac's descent into obsession feels raw. Christoph Waltz, as always, is hypnotic. Mia Goth is unsettling and eternal at the same time. Jacob Elordi and his transformation from innocence to heartbreak to rage is what gives this movie its soul. At the end, Frankenstein isn't just a monster story, it's a mirror, a reflection of how love turns into control, how creation turns into destruction, and how in the end, the monster isn't what you make, it's what you become.